Hi, my name is Janie Frankenberry. I am Edwin's adoptive mom. So my husband and I, about a year and a half ago, decided to have our own baby, but unfortunately we were unsuccessful. So at the time we decided to look into adoption. We knew if we wanted to adopt that we would want to adopt a teenager. So we looked at the Heart Gallery. They have kids of all ages, but they're usually the children that have the most difficulty getting adopted. So we looked on there. I saw a child's profile and his name was Edwin. I showed him to my husband and turns out that he knew him, weirdly enough, and he knew him from a children's shelter that he used to work at, and it was about 3 years ago that they met. So we kind of went through the process for the adoption, specifically for my son Edwin, and we went through the process. I would say it probably took about 6 to 9 months of super extensive background checks and home visits and just lots of stuff. So we went through that and then we met him, and it was almost love at first sight, but for a kid. And ever since then we just have been pursuing each other and having a relationship, and then next thing you know, and he moves in with us. It started with day visits, overnights, and then next thing you know, we moved in with us. So 3 months later, after the move-in, he decided he wanted to be adopted by us. So in that process, it definitely has not been easy. I will say that, you know, parenting a teenager is never the easiest, but it's something that we would never take back. Edwin is one of the most loyal, kind-hearted, caring individuals I think I've ever met, and he is growing into such an incredible man. He attends church with us 3 times a week, and he wants to. And he decided to tell us that he wants to get baptized too about a week ago, so we're working on that, and he's just incredible. And I'm not going to tell you it was easy, and it's definitely hard to adopt a child, but I would say that it's all worth it in the end, and it's one of the best decisions we ever made. And we're so thankful for Heart Gallery and the role that they played in enabling us to meet Edwin, and I would recommend it to anybody. So now let me introduce you to Edwin Isa Frankenberry Rivera.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
I don't even know.